Welcome back, everyone, to a brand new album quest. Today, we're diving into Greenster Rocks' really quite ingenious project, Album Quest, the search for the best album of all time. And specifically, we're looking at episode 21, the one called It's So Easy for Sheryl Crow.
Yeah, it's a great project. What I find really fascinating about his whole method is, well, its simplicity, but also how it makes you engage differently. He just throws 4 albums into these random groups.
Right, like the World Cup draw he mentions.
Exactly. Then he listens multiple times, ranks them, top 2, move on. It's this one person's mission, really, but it's also, I think, a really good look at how that kind of dedicated listening can challenge your first impressions.
That dedication is key. Okay, so let's unpack this specific group, Group 21. He apparently called it possibly the weakest group so far initially, which is interesting. The albums were the Little Shop of Horrors soundtrack.
Okay, yeah.
AC/DC's Stiff Upper Lip, Belinda Carlisle's Heaven on Earth, and Sheryl Crow's Come On, Come On.
Okay, I can maybe see why he'd think weakest at first glance. You've got a soundtrack, later AC/DC, 80s pop, more contemporary rock pop. It's eclectic, for sure.
It is a bit of a mixed bag.
But, despite that initial thought, Sheryl Crow's Come On, Come On just completely dominated. Won by miles, he said.
Wow.
And it's not just a solid album on its own. The list of collaborators is, well, phenomenal is the word he used. You've got Don Henley, Lenny Kravitz, Emmylou Harris, Willie Nelson, Stevie Nicks.
I have quite a roster.
Even Gwyneth Paltrow shows up on It's Only Love, which is a beautiful track, so maybe that collective talent pushed it way past expectations.
Could be. Now, here's where this particular quest gets really interesting for me. He seriously thought about putting the Little Shop of Horrors soundtrack second.
Over AC/DC.
Over AC/DC's Stiff Upper Lip, yeah. He described Little Shop as humorous and lighthearted fun, and AC/DC as rather pedestrian.
Wow. That's a take,
Yeah.
especially given AC/DC's status. But it really hammers home that point about how albums can, grow on you. Because Stiff Upper Lip did end up getting second place, but it wasn't immediate. He specifically said it seems to grow a little bit on me every time I listen to it. He picked out Satellite Blues and Can't Stop Rock and Roll as proper quality bluesy rock numbers that emerged later.
So that repeated listening really made the difference there.
Absolutely. It wasn't just passive background music. It was deliberate, repeated plays that changed his mind. It sort of uncovers things you missed the first time, even with a band you think you know.
That's a great point. It really makes you think. And what about the others then? Belinda Carlisle.
Yeah, Heaven on Earth apparently just struggled along. He called it nothing more than an ordinary album of songs, basically.
Even with Heaven is a Place on Earth on there. That's a massive hit.
Apparently even that wasn't enough to lift the whole album in this context. Seems like some just don't have that grow factor in the same way, at least not for him in this quest.
Okay, so wrapping up this particular album quest for Group 21, the final standings were...
Right, number 1, Sheryl Crow, Come On, Come On.
Clearly.
Number 2, after that bit of growth, AC/DC's Stiff Upper Lip.
Okay.
Then the Little Shop of Horrors soundtrack in 3rd.
And poor Belinda Carlisle last.
And Belinda Carlisle's Heaven on Earth in 4th, yeah.